Hi, so I'm trying to remember a Bible verse where Paul is describing the sins of the flesh being manifest and obvious. Well, let's think about what those sins are. Envy, rivalries, orgies. Orgies, I never forget that one. I don't know why. Gosh, they had those even back then? That's shocking, actually. But the Romans were in power at the time, so you know the Romans, anything goes. One in Rome. Right. A lot of people don't know the Bible today. English-speaking people. It'd be good if we did know the Bible, don't you think? Would it be good? What if I actually looked up the Bible verse, and you're not just getting it secondhand from me? Alright, let's look it up. I gotta find my little browser thingy here. Alright, yep, I'm using Screencast-O-Matic, yeah. It's worth paying a small price to subscribe. It's not that I minded the watermark, but it is the mark of an amateur. Everything else I do is the mark of a professional. For the sins of the flesh, and I'm not getting it wrong, are manifest and obvious. Okay, let's look it up. Yeah. The acts of the flesh. Oh, there you go. They're obvious. Sexual immorality. He starts with sexual immorality, impurity, and debauchery. What's debauchery? I'm a little worried about that, though. Debauchery. An excessive indulgence in sensual pleasures. Synonyms. There are some very good synonyms for debauchery. Let's read them all, shall we? Dissipation, dissoluteness, degeneracy, corruption, vice, turpitude, depravity, loushness, rakishness, libertinism, immodesty, indecency, perversion, shamelessness, iniquity, wickedness, sinfulness, sinning, impropriety, lack of morals. Whoa. So to me, the sins of the flesh or the acts of the flesh, are basically what our animalistic nature might prompt us to do. Even if we aren't Christians, we must admit that we have an animal side to us. We have that survival instinct. When we're hungry, we're going to eat. And if we are poor and have no money, we're going to go and we're going to rob people so we can get enough to survive. You know, that's suspending your morals to kind of cater to the animal side of you. But who can blame you for feeding the animal side when you're really hungry? To me, Christianity offers us a way out of debauchery, shall we say. A way out of animalism. Christianity assures us that we can overcome those sins of our animal nature. We may have urges to do things that are really just evil and wicked. You might know what they are. Why are we locking people up for rape in such great numbers if that were not the case, that people are having great difficulty curbing their animalistic urges? You can punish people, you can castrate them. That'll put a stop to rape. But in this society, we choose not to castrate. We say, if you're going to rape, you're going to go to jail. And then hopefully after you have endured that torturous experience in American jail, you won't ever rape again. In many cases, I think it works, and in some cases it doesn't. Sometimes people just can't seem to overcome their animalistic nature, and there are obviously degrees of rape, and when it involves a child, that's a lot worse than when it involves an adult. It's bad enough when it involves an adult, but when it involves a child, that's the worst thing of all. To me, I don't think that person should ever be released from prison, so I hope the civil rights people aren't going to stone me. If you're that far gone, I don't have any confidence that you'll ever be able to control yourself. But Christianity, on the other hand, right? Because we live in a society that has a Judeo-Christian foundation. Christianity believes that people can be reformed, that they can repent. We are not victims of our biology. Biology is not our destiny. Maybe I'm an irritable person. Maybe I want to be mean and nasty all the time because I just feel like it. Whenever I'm having a bad day, I'll just be a biatch, you know. Is that right, though? Morally, we know that's not right. We're not going to mistreat people, especially strangers, that didn't do anything to us, just because we're mad at the world or mad at a certain person that we can't get to, so we're going to take it out on somebody else. That's animalistic, too, in a way. It's a little bit more sophisticated than animalism. I don't know if animalism is a word. I mean, when you think about cats, and we have cats, we used to have a dog, but that's a story for another day. You know, cats, they fight with each other, and you just can't figure it out. Why can't we all just get along? So perhaps our greatest personal and societal sin in America today is the inability to just get along. Don't give in to your bad self. Seek your higher self. Good day.